1980s was a decade of great technological change. Television viewing became common in third world countries. The development of the modern internet began with the ARPANET. Arcade games became a major industry. VHS won out over Betamax. Sorry, Betamax. Experienced exponential growth. Boomboxes and the Walkman transformed music culture. Synth pop and new wave were developed by many British and American artists, becoming a decade-long phenomena. Drum machines and electronic instruments dominated the music production landscape. Let's not forget epic synthesizers. Let us not forget what the 80s were. Let us not forget to keep the spirit alive. To keep the 80s alive. To keep us alive.
Okay. Where am I? Right. It's all named. Yes, it is. Good. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is at the minute I've actually got this open on my other screen, and I can't actually export this joint data like I can with the human skeleton, so I'm rebuilding it. And I'm gonna, because there's not much Vanduul stuff, actually no Vanduul stuff, I'm gonna rebuild it and have my own setup for this. So what I'm gonna do, copy some of these attach points like the holster, the butt, and the glut, calf deformer, deformers on the shoulders here as well, because they're going to be helpful for attachments. So I'm just going to kind of place these around. I'll do the arm first and then see where it goes from there. Okay. Right, so deformer first. So I'll leave that for a minute. I do the chest too as well. VFX, left pec. Alright, I'll do left pec. So that kind of goes here. So what I'll do with the joint tool, I'll just do it in the front view. Do it there. So left, right pec. Deformer. I'll change the scale to 100, and I'll parent that to the chest. Okay. Now I need to do another, which is the right lat, which is kind of the character right there. It's just on the back at just under the arm. So it's about there, and it is parented to the shoulder. There we go. Right, that. Okay. Hey guys, for anyone joining, this is just gonna be all in Maya, pretty much just doing some rigging tonight. I thought it'd be interesting to stream the rigging of the Vanduul, since we haven't really seen much of that apart from the occasional stuff you see in game, i.e. the mannequin, one mannequin that's standing there. I'm gonna rig them up, bring them to life, and then have them kill lots of innocent people, because I'm a maniac. Okay, right, dealt. And I just realised happy hours on, but I don't watch happy hours, so I'm not too bothered. But there. Okay, now we've got the bicep to do. The good old bicep. I'll just bring this to the right. That's maybe the top. No, it's not. Front. That one's better than the top. Alright, this is weird. Okay, so instead of messing about with that, I'll mess about with this. So where are we? This one I wanted to move. So it's about there. Yep. And then this here. That is back here. The rotations aren't the same, which is very important for transferring animations, but it doesn't matter because I'm not going to be using any existing animations because there aren't any, at least none that I have access to. So I'm going to make my own. And I was experimenting this morning with some motion capture. So my motion capture rig is set up. It's been set up for a while, But what hasn't been set up for a while is the equipment I'm going to use for motion capture. And that is now done. So what I'm hoping to do, and this is very cool, is rig up this guy with the human IK system so I can mocap some Vanduul and look like an absolute lunatic in my garage. Or wherever I end up doing motion capture, which will probably end up being in my front garden because it's the only place big enough. So anyone wandering by will be like, what the hell is he doing? But it's all good fun. Might even get him to join me, someone walking their dog. Wanted to do some motion capture on a horse, but I was told no. That would have been very fun. So when I took it out of the field, the owner did have a few questions to ask me, so that kind of ended that. Talking about there. So what I'll do, I'll make a little script that'll just select all the joints I want to edit. I've already got one. It's one of these. But I'll make a new one for Vanduul because the skeleton is different. Okay, right forearm and two right forearm deformers. Assigned here, there is one on the, this one here and one here. Select hierarchy 100. Oh, that's why it's tiny. It's way over there. Def 1, which is gonna go here. Yeah. In a little bit, I'll sidetrack for a short while, and show us some of the stuff I was doing today. It was got a little. Well, I was doing some stuff in Motion Builder, and it was really cool. I got my little brother to give me a hand. He was doing some mocap for me, mocap acting. He dabbed a couple of times like a knob, but there you go. Right, I'm not really going to use a weapon attached bomb because I don't need one. Not for this anyway. So now, that's the arm, so I'm going to just quickly save. I haven't skinned him yet, I'm just building the skeleton right now. That's, that I'm going to skin this mesh to, and this skin will deform and come to life. And be absolutely terrifying. One thing I am looking forward to do is the face, because I've been doing facial mocap as well as body mocap, so I think if I can set up the face pretty well, that's going to look awesome. Okay. So for anyone joining, this is what I'm doing. I'm making a skeleton, and this skeleton is going to be animatable, and it's going to help me create Vanduul animations for my project. That's going to, if you saw SAR and thought SAR was good, it's gonna take shit to a whole new level, and that's genuinely not bigging it up. It is stupidly ambitious, but we're gonna do it anyway. So what I'm doing, I'm taking this guy out of the engine, and in here, I'm essentially reconstructing it so that I can use it for my own animations. And what I'll do, I'll be able to tie this into the mocap setup I've got, and actually have some nice budget motion capture for Vanduul. Anyway, that's the plan. That's what I'm doing. So it's kind of boring work, but I'll switch to something else in about half an hour and see where it goes from there. In the meantime, feel free to ask any questions, and I'll answer them to the best of my ability. Right. I'll do the next stuff first. Delete this guy. So it's parented to the neck bone. So I'm talking about there. Okay. But you know what I'll do? I'll just hide this other mesh. I don't need these other meshes. You've got no teeth. He's an old timer. An old timer, Vanduul. Back in my day, we didn't have all these fancy schmancy. Okay. And go back there. Next is right sterno. Which is base of the neck. No. Yeah, at the base of the neck. And you're up here. So these joints here aren't going to be animated, they're going to just be attached onto the neck. They're just going to help with attachments and stuff. Makes well, I say I think that's what they use for in SC as well. I'm not sure, but I do make use of them for attachments because they are quite helpful. Because you can just say it's going to be attached here, like you attach a weapon to a bone, and just makes things a little simpler. All right, now I'm going to add you know, I'll add a holster on the back, which is attached to the spine. So, so I'm going to take this. Okay. Where am I? I've just got the outliner open over here. So here. What's that holster? Which is good because what I'm gonna need eventually to get some work done on are actual Vanduul weapons. They're gonna be a thing. We're gonna be seeing some really intense stuff, and my goal, if you like, is to make sure it's done right. And you can't really do it right when you haven't got anything to give the Vanduul. You know, you might see something pretty cool. God, it's so annoying streaming this. I shouldn't really stream this, but oh well. I can't really say anything about what I'm going to be doing. What I'm going to be doing with my new team of amazing people. Right. Now I'm going to make a right pack. Let's use this one here. For the pack. Oh, I've already got a pack. That's fine. It's there. I won't bother with the VFX nodes. Done that. Gotta make a glut. A glut. Which is attached to the backside here. Ooh, I might have made this a little too high. That's what I did. Damn it. I made this too low. Alright, so what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna super parent that and just bring this up a little. There we are, and I'll delete this guy because I'll have to delete the left side anyway because I've changed it. I've made changes, so right here we are. Right, good. Yeah, it is, dude. It's fan art. Well. Yeah, fan art, machinima stuff. So I'm building some kit that I'm going to use for an animation later on. And yeah, taking it to the next level if you like. Where was I? Right click. But I can only work with what is available in either the live game assets or the older versions or PTU assets. So I have to essentially make my own stuff a lot of my own stuff. For example, I've made my own. I took the skeleton out of the game. Oh, I would, but I think they've I think the version they've got is a hell of a lot better than mine. I'm actually right now. I'm actually copying. I'm actually copying this. This is in the game. I think it's the same one they used in the Cutlass commercial, but unfortunately, there's no animations for it. And what I can do is I can use the animations to get the skeleton data out, and then have all the animations work, which is what I did with the human one, which allows me to basically skin my own stuff, rig my own stuff. Say I made my own vest, and I can have it work with animations that already exist, but with this stuff I can't because there's no animations. But it doesn't matter because there's not much there anyway, so it won't take me that long to redo. Okay. Oh, you didn't know that happened, dude. There's so much cool stuff going on that people are going to be bringing out. It is really. I know everyone's excited for 3.0, and I'm really excited for it as well. But I'm actually more excited for some of the stuff you're going to be seeing coming out of the community, the Machinima community, in the next little while. It's going to be really exciting. And I'm only a small part of that, if you like. I'm one guy. Right. And this one is the calf. We'll make it deform. Because it's gonna help me deform stuff. So we got it there. Okay. This is looking about right. So what I've got now is the skeleton. The skeleton looks to be done apart from the world node, which I'll do now. Let's make that 200, so it's a little bigger. World. Okay, and then take the hips. Apparent to the world. There we go. No, it's kind of evolved a little bit, the meaning of the word machinima. It now kind of means like animations and storytelling within a video game. So in my case, you can say it's using the game engine and modifying the game assets to tell my own story within that IP. Others may be doing a similar sort of thing, telling a story in game, recording it in game. It can be a bunch of things, but that's kind of like the general broad thing. That's probably where it started. I don't claim to know, someone probably does. But that's kind of mostly what it is. It's just kind of storytelling within a game IP. It's a little lower. So what I need to do, I just need to make sure all the joints are hidden underneath the mesh. Because to not do that can be quite irritating. Because there's a thingy that doesn't, well, the setting I'm hoping to use doesn't actually like it very much if I don't do that. Right, that's about as good as I'm going to get it. Okay, so I'm going to just save a new copy. Nice little increment. Right. Now, I think what I'll do, don't know if I'll skin it now or I'll skin it later, or I'll do it now. Because what I want to do, I need to set up, well, I need to mirror it first, but I also need to set up some of the facial controls. Yeah. Okay, I'll do that now actually. I'm going to set up a very basic facial rig. And it'll look pretty cool. I'll just make this guy a little brighter so it's easier to see everything. Open the material editor. Bring the animated color up. There we go, it's a little easier to see now. He's got no teeth. Right, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to give him a moderate range of emotion, so I'm going to rig up some eyebrow, well, yeah, almost like eyebrow nodes, and a couple of joints along the mouth, just to allow me to give him expressions when I eventually record stuff. Basic expressions, it won't be that much, but they'll be enough. I wonder if I can make him blink. In fact, no, you know what I'll do for blinking? I'll do it in post, because it'll be lizard-like. Okay. But I do need to rewatch the Cutlass commercial and break it down to ludicrous levels to actually be able to get an idea for how the Vanduul will move. Okay, so I'm gonna... where's the head node? In fact, you know what I'll do? I'll create a face route, I think. What's going on here? Okay, that's better. Don't know what happened there. Try to think whether to parent it all to the head or make a face route. I'll parent it all to the head. Right, I'll do this one first. Be nice if it selected the joint. Come on, there we go. Okay, so now I'm gonna bring this guy up. Where is it? It's here. I'm gonna turn my headphones down. Cheers, dude. It's not a model. It's just poured straight out of the game, out of Star Citizen. So I didn't actually make it. I'm just rigging it up, so I can animate them. So I don't want it to seem like I made this guy. I really didn't. But I am making the rig for it. So this guy's gonna be just about here. And I would make a second, what am I gonna call it? FC for facial. Underscore right. No. FC underscore right underscore lip upper 1. Do that and then copy that there, and then what I can do is I can use these joints and kind of skin, well, obviously skin the mesh to the joints and use the joints to drive the expressions on his face. In theory that will work, but it just requires a good chunk of setup. Corner. Okay. Put that there. This one, let's put this one down. I'll call it a little lower. But you know what I'll do with this guy? Parent it to there. That way the jaw opens and closes let's move with them, because I don't want to have to mess about with those in the bone shapes. Lower. Is happy hour still on? No, I'm not Adam. I'm just a fan who probably spends way too much time doing this when I really should be sending all my shit out and getting a job. But, oh well. Yeah, but I'm just a fan who's just doing this for fun. had so many people watch me rig? Rigging is not that interesting, guys. It's just, I haven't even skinned him yet, I'm just making the joints. I won't be animating him today, I'm afraid, but I will do something else. I'll open up in about, I'll give it about 20 minutes, and then I'll open up, CryEngine. I'll open up a little scene in there and just get to work making it. It's a nice little cafeteria I made. Someone thought it was from Idris, but it's not. It's a little fancy thing. Okay, so that's the lips there. So what I'll do now, let's go parent to this face. Bring this guy back here. So I'm gonna add another little deformer here. And bulge, got a left bulge. Right underscore cheek bulge. I'll do. Okay. This is gonna be fun to animate. I honestly cannot wait. Okay, we're not gonna be seeing the face of the Vanduul in that much detail anyway. It's not going to, at least not yet, not for a while. So, right, okay, I'll call this brown 1. In fact, no, I'll keep the 1, 2, 3 in the center, so I'll put it down there. There. Yep, that's good. Okay. Blue 1. Right, brown 1. Okay. So how's Star Citizen in game nowadays? Is it alright? Is it? Same as it was a few months back. I don't actually play it. It's really bad of me to say it, but I haven't loaded it up since March because I'm waiting, like most other people, for Squadron and for 3.0, which looked, ATV this week looked amazing. It has to be said. Absolutely incredible. Right. Sorry about that cough. It's nearly gone now. My cough's nearly gone, and I'm really happy. You have no idea how happy I am about that. Okay. Got a little. Is that a nose? Yeah, it's gonna need a little nose. I'll make a little nose joint here. Looks like a nose. Okay. Right underscore nose. Nostril. Okay. And then what I'll do, I'll mirror the, when I mirror the joints over, because I'm going to just copy paste them to the other side, I'll do all the separate stuff. So, but I think that'll do for the facial stuff at the minute. So that's good. That's very good. I'm quite pleased with that. So what I'll do, I'll just say worship as pre-mirror, scale, pre-mirror. Okay. Now let's go skeleton joints, left, skeleton. Skeleton mirror joints. Do not think about at least the little deformers here and there. Just like that, I don't want to leave any. Oh no, that one's fine, so it's fine. That one. Don't want that one. That one. Yep. Okay. And then skeleton mirror. Right, left. Are you kidding me? Okay. Is there a mirror button here? I don't know. Probably is. Skeleton mirror. Oh, there is a mirror. Mirror. Music is a bit too fast paced for me to work to. That's what time lapses are for. You just turn it the speed way up, pick a high tempo track, and Speaking of which, got a new 3 new time lapses ready to go. I'll upload them a few days apart. Because internet speed sucks donkey nuts, so I'll have to do that. I'm actually surprised the stream's holding. That never happens. I have to display it and maybe sacrifice a goat to the Twitch gods or the YouTube gods. Google are getting annoyed. They actually gave me a cease and desist to stop sending them goats. I'm not pleased. Just realised something. That's not where I want it. It's a bit too low now. Now I'll just fix it now. This is not ideal. Okay. That's not ideal. Alright. So now I can get to work on the actual animation controls. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna have to leave CIs offset a little bit. This feet needs to be on the axis here to make things easier. But I can always tweak that later, it's not a problem. What was I gonna say? Look at Discord, I shouldn't be doing that. Okay, so what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna create the animation controls for the feet. Now, the way the feet are gonna be set up is IK, through the IK system. So I'll get to work on that. So I'll just write in this. I'll save a new increment, just saying skeleton complete or something. Just in case I break absolutely everything. Okay. Is there an IK tool here? I guess so. Yeah. Alright, watch this. An IK handle, which will go there. So you see we've now got feet deformations. It's pretty cool. But what I will have to do at some stage is modify freeze transformations. Is set up what's called a reverse lock on the foot, and what that will allow me to do is just make it so that I can have the toe drive in the position of the foot, and it saves me having to kind of twist and mess about and do other things. Anyway, so that's a little IK handle setup. I'll just make its size a lot bigger. Where are we? No, let's just solver. Display handle. Oh, it's not the handle I want. Wait, it is a handle. Spin the glasses. You know what? I'll just leave it there. I can use the outliner. It's fine. Don't know what that. Okay, don't know what happened there. That messes things up so much. Right, foot controls. So, got a nice little box. I'll turn the computer on. This is when I do actually need these to work. Because that's the top bone and this is the side bone. Nothing works like it should. Ever. And it's really irritating. Like that. It's like, no, you meant to be that way. No, you meant to be that way. 0. You actually look like the top, and then I select the front, which is this one. So we this down here, look. No, that way. That way. See what I mean? It's just bonkers. Right. Right, okay. Here we go. I just select the top, just turn it around the bottom. select geometry, and I did make a. Okay, so we'll call this control curve. Right. Whoops. Thank you, digital machines. Okay. And what I'll do, I'll align this guy with the root of the foot. Scale it up. I'm gonna make this about the same size as the actual foot. Just size not to die. Channel joint selection, don't remember. Yeah. And the toe control will have its own thing. I don't think I'll rig it 100% tonight. I can't really put it on because I'm quite tired. But I can at least get the get it set up. About that. That'll do. Although guys, suggest a colour. These, if you don't have this muted like a normal person, feel free to suggest a colour for the left and right side. Red or blue. Yeah, that's actually all I needed there. IK handle underscore right underscore foot 1. And then I can just select that, string, click a string. Well, the offset 0, so that's fine. So I moved the foot now, and it moves this. I'll make a reverse slot another day. Make it off stream because I need to look up how to do it because I forgot. Anyways, we've got a basic from there. The next thing I'm going to do is create a hip control. So, I'm getting ahead of myself a bit, but pause control. Scale that up. Oh, you know what I need to do on this actually? There we go. So whenever I press 0, it'll reset it to its default close. Let's come up there. Don't want it to select geometry, so please just select that guy. Okay. Down, so this is kind of the hip control for the Vanduul, so we can get him dancing. Vanduul dancing, that's going to be a thing. Get him doing some Billie Jean or Gangnam Style. That can be a thing, guys. Make it a thing. Make all your dreams come true. To an extent. DCC. Oops. Okay. What I'll do, just in another tab, cheers dude. In another tab, what I'm going to do, I'm just going to open up a CryEngine level and just block out a cinematic for the last 10 minutes of the hour, and then I'm going to call it there because I'd very much like to watch something on Netflix, and it's getting late. Look, your beers actually. Beers are nice. Okay, so what's I do? Done that. I need to I'll make some control curves for this. I'll save it on FK. I'll save it manual for this because this stuff's quite hard to sort out. So for the chest controls, what I'll do, I'll create a curve, scale it up, and I'll put this on the chest. Scale it down that way. BCC, box control, CC, control curve. Chest 1. So most of this is gonna be done with motion capture anyway. I'm not too bothered about the animation rig being amazing, but I can use it for basic posing. Just fine. Or I could just set out to use a human cable. Maybe that's not human. That would actually save a lot of time. Paying attention to that, that's just correction loading up. But yeah. Didn't sound so. Because it's more or less symmetric. Right? This is just to animate the most of it. So put it kind of close, but not too close. Just kind of have it morph the shape. There we go. So this is going to be a little control box for. I want. I keep on doing that. This is going to be a little control box for the chest. And then I'll have some control circles, control curves for this joint here and this joint here. And have them animate together. I'll have one, I'll kind of have it in what's called FK, so I'll have this parent to this, parent to that, parent to that. And yeah, it should be right. Okay, I'm going to leave the rigging there for tonight, because it's quite long and fall asleep. But I'm going to open CryEngine and finish some stuff in there.